We will get started. So thank you all for joining between ClassWallet and the Reform Alliance. My name is Angelica. I'll be going over all of this for you guys for the private schools. There is a Q&A at the bottom, so if you have any questions, please paste them in there and then we will address them at the end. Perfect. So really quickly, we'll go over the registration process, linking your bank account, how you can receive payments, and then any other additional information. Okay, we're starting with registration. So you guys have gotten emails from ClassWallet because you guys were identified as a private school that will be participating for PIAK. Your registration will not be complete until you create your ClassWallet account and link your bank account. I want to make sure to emphasize without your bank account being linked, you are not able to get paid. So we want to make sure that you guys are going through the entire process. Some of you guys probably have worked with us before, but you will need to do this if you are not with us previously. If you have been with us previously, you will not need to create a new account. You'll just need to be able to log in with your current email address and things that you've already worked with in ClassWallet and accept the invitation to work with PIAK. So once you are creating your account, these are the 5 steps that you will need to go through. So you'll just need to give us some information about your company. You'll accept the terms and conditions, and then you'll set up your account. So this will have your name, the email address, your password, things that you need to be able to log on frequently. And then once you complete that, you'll press accept and you'll be able to log in and finish the enrollment process. And you will have also access to this training guide. So if you click in for more information here, we have additional videos that you guys can refer to. Okay. So in order for you to receive payments, you will need to link your bank account with ClassWallet. So when it says link account, once you have already created your ClassWallet account, this will kind of pop up another wizard that you guys will be able to enter your bank account information and complete your W-9 form. We also have an article that you can reference on that one as well. All right, as far as receiving payments, you will have to submit an invoice, or the students will have to submit an invoice. And so we would like the following document a part of that invoice. So making sure that there is a fee breakdown. So if there's book fees or anything like that, that all of that is specified. Of course, having the school and student information, the parent information, the date of invoice, and the service, since we are doing these quarterly. So within 24 to 48 hours of linking your bank account, your business will be made visible to the parents. So once you complete this and then the students get the funding, they'll be able to go in here and see your school. And then they can begin issuing payments. And then that's also where they would upload that invoice or any other required documentation. And then we also have additional videos, a video on that of what the parents would see as well. Okay. Now, when you're going through the vendor settings in your profile, you will have like the company name, the website. This is what you, the parents will also see. So making sure that the parents can identify you guys, making sure that the description, they have a better understanding. If you have different names or anything like that, please make sure that you update your business and billing address. And you can also choose to make sure this is visible to users. So for PIAK, they only can do direct pay where they can send the money for the tuition to you guys. You are also able to add and manage users. So if you have multiple people that might need to log on here, you will have an admin, and then there's a user that can either see reports or manage other items as well. So when you see this, when you log in, just know that it can be more than one person tied to the account. Okay. When a payment is approved, you will receive an email confirmation from ClassWallet. So once the parent submits this over to you guys, you will be able to get it. So until it's approved, you will not see it, just to make sure we're clear there. So once it is approved by the Reform Alliance, you will get the email, and then you'll be able to pull the payment report as well to see who has submitted and approved invoices and orders. Okay. Lastly, as far as reporting, we have updated, so you'll be able to see these are queued that are ready for processing, um, what's considered initiated, what is processing, and then what is settled. This transaction report might, sorry, um, you'll be able to see all of these here and under your admin account as well. And then if you have any questions about reports, make sure to contact our support team. And then we just want to emphasize that we take security seriously. So whenever possible, we do rely on our partner banks to make sure that data is secure, and we never store personal data in the ClassWallet system. So we just wanted to emphasize that for you guys. And then you are able to reach out to us anything about your registration if something is not working or showing up for you guys on your accounts, any payments, if you have any issues with that, and then anything about the program specifically, you will reach out to Emmy at the Reform Alliance. Okay. Any questions?
So thank you, Angelica, for going over that. I do see a question here from a school. They're asking, our school accepts both EFA funds and PIAK. How will we toggle between accounts? So the great thing if you are a school that's participating in both the EFA program and the PIAK program, as a private school, you only have one ClassWallet account, and families are the ones that are going to be able to toggle from either their EFA funds or their PIAK funds and then issue the payment accordingly. You, as the school, only have one ClassWallet account. As long as you have confirmed your registration that you want to participate in the PIAK program, then families will be able to see you as a school to be able to issue payment to. Okay, someone's asking here. Why is my school not showing up in the fax application? This might be just a school that was approved after the application was initially created and implemented, but I believe that, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, that there should be like an other section there on the application for families to enter their school name.
Yes, it's actually, I think it's undecided. So if they enter that and then we can update it at any point, we can get that changed and then we'll get them over to you for the updates.
Thank you. Okay. He is asking, will it be denoted which payment goes for which award? So in the payment report, you will have, I don't believe it'll tell you exactly which payment goes for which award. I don't know if you guys are issuing the tuition amount or the amount the same for the EFA than for PIAC, or if the invoices will differ. Angelica, can you go back to the payment report slide, please? There
Oh,
we
this
go. Yep. Um, yeah, so you won't be able to see. So I think the way you can identify that is either by the order ID number, or you can see if the payment amount is different and you know that you issue a different payment amount for EFA than PIAC, then that could be one differentiator. Um, or the order ID number, you can ask the parent for that order ID number for PIAC and then for EFA, and you can reconcile that way. Um, s- we have a question. Is there a template we should use for the quarterly invoices? To my knowledge, I don't believe there is a template. It's just those invoice guidelines, but Emmy, feel free to chime in on that.
Yes, no, that's correct. We just had invoice guidelines. We don't have a template. We would be happy to make one if you need one though.
Okay, and then will we receive a list of dates for the quarterly payments to invoice by? Emmy, I'll punt this one over to you. I know we're issuing funds on a quarterly basis starting in August, but I don't know if there's certain dates that schools should provide the invoices to families.
Yes, we can definitely get that information together. Our goal is to get our funds released 2 weeks before the EFA funds, I think, possibly just a week. So we will look at the dates that they released and then we'll go off of there because ours have to be applied first if anyone is able to stack those.
Beautiful. Thank you, Emmy. And then when will families receive their invite to ClassWallet? So they'll receive it very soon. We have the first batch of approved students will receive their welcome email and their invitation to join the ClassWallet platform next week. Yes, so for PIAC, you are required to create an invoice to the family. The way it works for the EFA program did change this year on the platform. However, for the PIAC program, it is you will have to issue an invoice to the family. The family will then need to upload that invoice in their ClassWallet account. We are working towards making the method of payment the same way for the PIAC program, but that will come in a couple of months. Okay, someone's asking if students are using both EFA and PIAC, how will it differentiate between their funding? Will they just have a lump sum for both programs? No, they will not have a lump sum for both programs. A separate account will be created for any student that is participating in both EFA and the PIAC program. So any students that are in the PIAC program, they'll see like their student name. So I'll use myself as an example. My account will say Manuela Peralta dash PIAC, and then families will be able to toggle from one account to the other to use their funds accordingly. I hope that made sense. Any other questions? Alrighty, and Angelica, maybe we can just go back to that support slide so they can jot down our support information just in case. Perfect. And we'll stick on for another minute or two just in case any other questions come up. If you don't have any other questions, feel free to drop. That was the end of the presentation, but we'll stick around just in case there's any other questions. Okay. Alrighty, I don't see anything else come through. Angelica, I think we can wrap up.
Awesome. Okay, thank you guys.